Alright, first tutorial in a long time. I've been quite busy with the puppy and a million other things, so let's get right into it. I'm going to be doing a different type of tutorial than I used to do. I used to record a bunch of different runs I'd do, hoping to string together four, which to answer the question of how I did get 31.5K score without having the four-wheeler, the answer is I strung all of my best runs together pretty much. But that's what I would do to make YouTube videos. So my strategies had to be working well enough that I could string them all together like this to be able to make a YouTube video. So I've come up with a new idea, which is basically whenever I have 4 tickets, and I have a strategy down, I'm gonna do a new YouTube video, and I'm just gonna use my 4 tickets, and the first time I'll kind of talk my way through it and basically share what I'm trying to do, and then after that you'll just see me trying to string 4 together. So here we go. So for this first one, so anyway, you'll see that I had mastery fully done. The minibus is inactive. I've tried climbing with the minibus. It doesn't work good. These are the parts I'm using. As you see, they're all maxed out. And as you would expect, basically I'm just going to try to keep a wheelie as much as possible, especially after getting this fuel can. However, right after getting this fuel can, there's a trick that there's a trick right after this that you have to make. If you don't, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. So here we go. It's coming right up here. So from here, I need to be able to get enough speed to make this hill right here to this flat landing spot. If I don't, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. So I need to do it again here, and now I'm just going to tap the gas and let the wheelie brake bring me up the hill, or wheelie boost me up the hill. Really boosted most of the way. As you can tell, I just got a new record, so I'm doing better now on this one leg than I did when I got 31.5K. And this isn't even my best run. I scored upwards of 7K on it, but it's a pretty basic strategy. You sell the parts, and it's really trying to just let the wheelie boost go through. Okay, so for the Raider, nothing special here. I just barely began doing mastery. Those are the parts I'm running. This one is a little bit of combination of skill and luck. I've done better than this. I don't often do this well. I usually do in the 300 to 400 range. But basically, here's what I'm doing. I get that perfect start, which I don't really need to. And I kind of let myself roll up. Basically, I'm trying to avoid speed at the beginning because somehow it's possible to get that last That's a fairly normal place for me. But as you see, that's one of the big points differences between a normal run and stringing it together. So for this one, as you see, mastery is complete. This is what I'm running. Okay, so for this one, there's a pretty specific strategy, and that is that what I'm going to try to do is jump big enough to get over the first mound, but get a perfect landing right after it, I'm going to jump big, then I'm going to use my thrusters till I'm out of gas, tapping on them to try to make it to the gas can. You know what? Let's see if this changes anything. One of the things that makes it hard to repeat here is getting that gas can. So as I was saying, I'm going to tap the thrusters until I get to that gas can, and then go from there. Just over this. Get big. And I didn't make it. And because I'm going to use more tickets, I'm not even going to try to redo that. So here we go. Besides those who are using the Raider or the four-wheeler here, I've got one of the best runs with, of all things, the little Jeep they give you in the beginning of the game. So here's what I'm using. So here's what I'm using. Again. Hey, shit happens. Let's go for another run. Same strategy as before. Just again, let my really boost camera and not fall and play to that one part that really kicks your ass right after the gas can. Okay, speed up here until it's flat. Goes so nicely there. So, not in the best run, but hey, again, I don't know why I feel the need to get a perfect start. I'm gonna try this again. And I need to land up top, on top of that hill, in order to make this strategy work. So. The next gas can, running out of gas is a bigger threat than the should be able to get to that gas can. did better that time than on my 31K run. I just didn't string it together with other runs, so it is what it is. You see the strategy, it does work, it just doesn't work every time. So, going back to the bus here. Kids may be watching. Like I said, that's one of the places that can screw you over. Private side, kind of bad at doing because I'll show you how bad that can screw this one up. I don't know if you hear that. Puppy just might have knocked something down. Well, that was interesting. Sorry about that. Moving forward, going to my wheelie. Same strategy. I'm going to give this one last try. I'm going to skip this one because you already saw a good run. Alright, let's give it another shot here. Same strategy. I'm going to go back to my original strategy. I don't know why this one played a major role in the size of the jump. Here we go. guys have seen me do a good run here on the zombie. So if I'd strung it all together, that's how I'd have 30K'd it. 31K. Video fairly abruptly. 4 tickets there, and I showed how I 31K'd without the foiler. So here we go.